Deville! Cruella Deville! Sorry, this blanket has me feeling Cruella Deville.
She's always on. God, my eyelashes are so long. Looks like my eyes are closed.
Hi! Hello there, Clarice.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, happy Bariatric Boujee.
So I have a lot of things to talk about. Gianna has a lot of things to talk about. We're just gonna get one thing out of the way that's not related to anything serious. We're fighting. Because I finally caved and I am now watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Suck it!
We just started season 2. I'm tweeting about the whole experience. I know I'm gonna get punched for my opinions, but I'm sure you all had the same ones.
Well, like Tamara says on OC, that's what happened.
Right.
Make me mad.
Right.
Can't tell me how I think, but I will tell you if it's about Kyle. Because you better think right about Kyle.
We can't do this.
Kyle and Bethany are the only two I feel as though I need to go to bat for 100% of the time. Even if I know they're wrong, I just can't.
And maybe I'll feel that way when this is all over.
Yeah.
But until then,
you might start New York if you can get through
Beverly Hills. If I can get through Beverly Hills, I'll watch New York.
That's exciting. Because to me, I'd rather watch New York from beginning to end.
Because sitting through the first season of, what did you have me watch? Orange County?
You watched New Jersey?
No, I didn't.
You watched Streets of the Table?
No, I watched that one episode. Okay. I watched the one with
Vicky and Tamara.
Yeah. Who was that?
You did this because of Vicky's face. Yeah.
OC, yeah. It was awful. So we're
also
okay here.
It was like 2007 or 8. Like.
Oh yeah, that was the OG, right?
Yeah, that's like you get 100 text messages. Good luck.
Oh my god, yeah, awful.
Yeah, so they were using house phones. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're still using house phones.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the only like not heavy thing we have to talk about today. Do you want to go first?
No, you can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So I'm trying to think. Last week was after I had therapy finally.
Mm-hmm.
So my therapist told me to put my scale away, and I was like, I can't. I have to weigh myself on Monday, because I had like gone up 2 pounds and like spiraled out of control. We're doing much better since then.
Yeah.
But I did have to weigh myself Monday, and I did not gain any weight last month. So now we have officially hit a plateau. And look at, I can see my cheek muscles. That's
it's also
so fun.
Okay to hit a plateau.
Yeah, and that's what she kept trying to tell me. It was like, you knew it was going to happen, and you just don't want it to happen.
I keep trying to tell you, because even when we were taking your pictures, you were like, I didn't lose anything. And I was like, you actually are down 85 pounds, so that's something.
Yeah.
Do the math on that in butter.
What? How many sticks of butter that is?
A lot of sticks of butter.
That's
wait, think about it. AJ weighs like 35 pounds. So many AJs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's almost 3. Yeah, that's almost 3 years.
See, you gotta look at it like half glass full.
AJ has to weigh more than 35 pounds.
No, AJ doesn't.
Really?
And Kristen tried shoving so much food down his throat, and they even tried making him Ensure milkshake.
He eats like a bird.
Not having. No, but he's been eating a lot, except at Outback that one day he didn't eat a lot because he was talking about his girlfriend Caroline.
Yeah.
But no, I took him to the mall. I told you he asked me to buy him a pretzel. So he ate a whole pretzel and then asked me what we were having for lunch. I was like, I am not hungry. Like, you were going to Nana's house and you could figure it out from there. What?
One pretzel quota. No, we're done with you.
Kristen's horrified. Like, she's like, when I have to take him to the doctor, like, I'm hoping, like, he gains more by then.
They don't call someone.
He's just so skinny. It just, his metabolism's fast.
He really is. He's like a little, just a little
he's hyper.
string bean.
You know what I mean? Like, it shocks me Dominic's not a lot skinnier because of how Dominic dances.
How many days a week he has hockey practice?
And dances.
Yeah.
He's
constantly moving that kid.
Constantly. Oh, chubby thighs. Anyways, go ahead.
So now that I know I've got to work out a little harder, drink a little more water, and try to now not focus on the number, but like my clothes are fitting, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be conscious of that, and I put the scale away so I won't use it again for another month.
Good job.
But with the changes that I feel like I didn't see last month because the number on the scale didn't move, we have now landed into another part of my body that is changing. So boys, if you're weird about what happens to a woman's body.
Close your ears.
Close your ears.
For the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Like a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a thumbs up when it's time to like turn
Close
the
your
volume. Okay. So, ladies, I did not have any sort of cycle before I had surgery, and my doctor had always told me, like, you know, if you lose weight, like, it'll come back. You should be able to get pregnant normally, like this, that, and the other. And like 2 days after surgery, and I had lost like 18 pounds at that point, it came back. And I was like,
so crazy.
That was fast. So I had it July, August, September, and then it vanished again.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend I went to Iowa to go see my goddaughter, and perfect weekend. She's perfect. I had like an upset stomach the whole weekend, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So finally Monday I came home and I literally Googled like cramps.
Yeah.
Like, why am I having like stomach cramps? And it didn't occur to me what was happening. So now things are rolling so uncontrollably, and like my body's not used to this. Like, I feel like when I did have it randomly here and there, like throughout my life, my hormones were out of control. I was so emotional, and now I don't feel like it's affecting my emotions, but I literally came home early from work yesterday because I was so uncomfortable. And now it's like, okay, well, is this how it's supposed to be? Like,
I think that affected your emotions maybe not this week because it's arrived, but the last week and a half.
I don't know, was I bitchier than usual?
Well, you were definitely moody.
Oh, yeah.
You were so moody, and it was about your weight, but I think, I feel like I kept saying, it has to be something else. Like, I understand you're upset that you gained a pound at one point, and then think
Did you see the light bulb go off?
But, like, even, what's it called? It said, like, it's probably, you're just a girl. Like, it happens. Like,
but I've never had any sort of like normalcy with that, so I don't know. Does it affect women that early before it comes? Like, I don't know how.
I get cramps for days.
But like, are you emotionally like? Do you feel? First of all, don't give me the face because you're always emotional.
No, when it's that week, like.
Okay, so are you emotional the week of, the week before?
The week before.
Interesting. Maybe that's what it was.
The week before, and during. Not as heavy, but the week before, I'm like, that's when I know it's coming. Like, I'm like, you make me want to kill you.
Huh.
You make me want to cry because it's just so, like, it's uncontrollable. It is like...
Great. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
Next month.
28 days or so. Perfect time right before Kelly's wedding. Woo!
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah, so that's what's going on here. There's a lot changing.
Yeah,
I felt today, I had a really cute outfit on today, and like...
Was the shirt part of it?
It was this shirt and my skinny jeans with the zipper and those wedges that I bought that I couldn't wear in Vegas, the tan suede ones.
You were killing
it
today.
Killing it today.
OOTD.
I didn't. But I like felt really good. Like, I felt tall, and I felt like I got up early this morning. I had energy. My hair looked good at one point today.
Still cute.
Thanks.
I already in 15 minutes.
Yeah, you really did. Lightning speed today. But I got up at like 6:15. I was like, I'll just shower and leave my hair curly. And I was like, you have time. Like, just blow dry. And then I was like, oh, okay, we can wand it today.
Ooh.
And I like had really good energy. Then I got in the car and I was like, God. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, guys, you can come back now.
Girl talk over.
Yeah, the girl talk's over. Well, hopefully. Another 5 days or so. Hopefully.
Hopefully by next week.
Yeah, we're going to have to remember, like, to keep track of that. Like,
yeah.
The week before.
28 days.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Do you have like 6 dogs upstairs?
They have 1 dog and 1 girlfriend.
Are they chasing each other?
She stomps the yard every night. It's awful. No, but the dog's huge. Like, it's a German Shepherd.
With a broom.
And like I know, but I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want it to be awkward. But then like when they got the dog,
is that the girl who's gonna be the cop?
No, that's the girl across the hall.
Okay.
But this guy, when he got his puppy, he was letting him out on the balcony, and he was peeing on my patio furniture. So I'm like, all right. So I went and bought, a box of dog treats and like put a nice note and was like, hey, stop having your dog piss on my stuff. And then it stopped. But then he got this girlfriend who walks around like a maniac at like 11:30 at night. Yeah, and she's got to be this big. Like, she's a little, I've seen her. She's a little girl, but like, she's just mad all the time.
Maybe she's crumping?
Oh, that could be it.
She's crumping.
That's it.
It's official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about what National Day it is first.
Okay, we can do
that. So today is Manatee Appreciation Day. Cute.
Cute.
World Theater Day. Look at the picture of the ballerina. National Joe Day. Is it just specifically Joe Biden? Because it's a picture of Joe Biden.
I don't know.
I have advertisements.
Unless it's like
all Joes?
Well, wasn't it just St. Joe's Day? Right around St.
Yeah.
Patrick's Day?
What? Enjoy a cup of coffee with a friend named Joe.
Funny.
And it's Obama and Joe. Fresh. And then National Spanish
Paella
Day. Paella.
What's the one underneath it?
National Umbrella Month.
Oh.
We're not.
Probably because it's spring now. That makes sense.
Under my umbrella. I can't get into this National Spanish Paella Day. I was just trying to see what was in it. I see shrimp.
Yeah, it's like gumbo, kind of.
I don't know that I like gumbo.
Like rice and like meat and like tomato sauce, vegetables.
Sounds horrible.
That sounds really good.
Well, it sounds like a shepherd's pie situation. Throw everything in it. Well, like throw a bunch of stuff in it and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Like gumbo.
That's exactly what I said. You're like, I don't know if I like that. It's literally the example I gave.
I hear you say gumbo.
I'm done.
Swan.
It's your turn.
Alright, guys. So this is deep. Diving in deep here today. Disclaimer. It's actually deep.
She wrote it down.
I wrote it down because I was afraid I was going to forget stuff. I lost my page. How embarrassing. Also, who drew in this? Oh,
a child.
Okay.
A child.
So, I feel like I am this happy, bubbly, adorable person all the time. Humble as can be all the time. And I feel like on the inside, sometimes I struggle and I don't let it out. So, I'm holding all three of you, plus you, to be my accountability coach. I need a Teddy Mellencamp. I need an accountability coach. And so, every week, I'm going to hopefully report back something awesome because I'm having a little internal struggle. So, here we go. So, these are just like bullet points I needed to make. I'm kind of filling you guys in, and then we will see how I progress. And if I don't go uphill and just go downhill, we'll see where the show goes. Okay, so, Tyler had showed me at one point, because I think I've always had a touch of anxiety in my life. I've had some stuff happen. Got an aunt I don't really like. So, I feel like I've had very stressful moments in my life as a young kid that I shouldn't have gone through, but I did. And I always had these like crazy dreams about like hurting certain people because they hurt me, and I just never knew how to like vocalize it, and I felt like everything was internalized. And so, just like, you know, you grow up, now you're 27, and you're like, okay, that's anxiety at 14, 15 years old, like, that's crazy that that's what all of that meant. And I had a hard time because I feel like, why am I stressed? Why do I have anxiety? I live a pretty smooth life past 10 years, I would say. So Tyler let me listen to the song by Logic called Anxiety. And if you could just skip forward to 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and then he talks about like the first time he had it. And he was like, I didn't understand what was happening, and I thought my like body was shutting down, and blah blah blah. And it was just, it's like the most amazing thing you can possibly listen to.
I'm so intrigued because I've never heard it.
Never heard it. I listen to it probably once a week.
And I don't remember the first time like anxiety ever hit me, but I know it was like 8. Oh my god, I can't wait.
He said he was going to see a Star Wars movie, and all of it. He's like, yeah, I went to the hospital. I had blood tests. He was like, I didn't know what happened to me. And so he says this really cool thing. I'm gonna like sum it up because I don't know exactly what he says word for word, but it's something about basically like, and he's talking. He's not singing. Basically says like, you realize that grown-ups don't know anything, and now I'm a grown-up and I know nothing. So it's like, whoa, like you always think like your parents had it figured out, and like they were literally figuring out as they
just winging it.
Well, now like we're grown-ups and it's like,
just winging it.
I don't understand life. Help. Like,
I need an adult.
I don't even have a toolbox. What's happening? You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. So if you feel like you may have anxiety and you don't really understand if you do or don't, the Logic song is huge.
And you probably do.
3 minutes, 30
Honestly.
seconds.
If you think you have anxiety, you probably
Well, if that song makes you cry the first time you hear it like it made me cry, 100% you have anxiety. Okay, next. So, we're working on it. And I feel like my anxiety comes because I also have a problem with saying my feelings to people. I don't like it. I get very uncomfortable. I don't feel like I feel like there's confrontation approaching, and I'm not good on verbal face-to-face confrontation. Like, I'd rather it be through text. so I can talk to her about it first, and then we go over it. But it's face to face. I don't know that I do well. It almost would have to get physical because I just I'm not good with my words.
Who's gonna fight?
Can we hurry up and get this over with? Even if I lose, get it over with. So that's a big thing with me. I very much, Tyler says I walk on eggshells. I'm always worried about
hurting someone else's feeling,
always.
Even if what she has to say is valid, her feelings are valid. Mm-hmm. If there's the tiniest chance that someone's gonna get upset
or not
offended or question her about it, she will swallow it and die.
If I say something and then somebody follows up with well, go ahead, explain
anything,
yourself. I just told you what I had to say. It took me 10 minutes just to spit that out. I can't give you more. I don't have another 10 minutes to muster up every confidence I have. I don't have it. So that is a huge thing that I'm very much struggling with and need to figure out. And like I said, I feel like I've been, which I don't know, I'm sure I've mentioned it on the show before. I have decurvane tendonitis. You can't see it.
I don't see any tendonitis.
So basically, starts here. I could just give you the rundown. My hand was hurting. I didn't understand. So I kept going for massages. And she was like, it's your hand, it's your thumb, but it's this tendon right here that's causing that pain. So she would rub it, and it felt like she would pop a blood vessel, and the blood would flow, and heaven, okay? Wow. So then it just got worse and worse, because I do hair, obviously I'm doing the same thing over and over. Now, it's gotten worse. Now the pain has traveled up into my bicep. Bicep. And it's to the point where blow drying hurts. I have to keep it close to me and low and take breaks. And I feel like I have waited for something to happen. I haven't gone to the doctor in a minute.
Just hoped it would get better on its own.
Well, right, and I did not hope it would get better until I straight up gave up. Nothing's gonna happen. I went to 3 specialists. I went to my doctor. They tried shots. I did therapy a million times. I don't want to exaggerate. I did it twice or 3 times. I did a lot of therapy. They put me in braces, and I couldn't keep the braces on because I still had to work. So it was I just felt like I gave up, and I was all right, well, this is my fate. I'll just be in pain all day, every day, the rest of my life. But now it has gotten worse because I feel like my arm's completely gone weak, and it's not good. And now this arm is starting to hurt in the hand area because it is compensating for this one. So, back to this. I feel like I've been internally very unhappy and slightly depressed because of the amount of pain I'm in, and most of you have no idea. I'm in pain from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. I can't open jars. I can't do basic everyday things because of the weakness of my hand.
For you to even say this stuff out loud is making my heart so emotional, because I watch you go through it every day, and you don't bitch ever. And when you aren't talking about it, when you're at work, some days you'll be my fucking arm's gonna fall off. Yeah. But there are days when you don't say it, and I'm her fucking arm's gonna fall off. Yeah. I know all day. So I'm very proud of you for putting it out there.
Yeah, I try not to talk about it because I feel like if I talk about it at work, it makes clients uncomfortable, where they're oh, don't worry about blow drying my hair. And I'm no, I'll blow dry your hair. I get it's my job. I will do it. I will get it done. So my next step of that is I'm going to try and very much strengthen my arm on my own, because my doctors have all told me surgery is basically not an option. 2 of them told me they've never seen a successful surgery. So they don't want to even try, especially because of my age. They've suggested putting me in a cast for 3 months. Sorry, I do hair. I don't have that kind of situation. I could do that.
You're trying to blow dry?
I'd be in a full arm cast. I wouldn't be able to work.
You'd be like Henry Rohngartner. Runamacher! Oh,
what a good movie.
So good. Classic.
And so there was that. And so I felt like I was doing a lot of deep discovering the past couple weeks.
She's very self-aware now.
Yeah, I've had to be, because I can feel myself spiraling down in my mom said to me, she's I feel like you're in a bad mood always. And I'm that's crazy, because I feel like I am trying to put on a happy face always.
You do, but you still
goofy and
you do. So yeah, I mean, it peeks through. You get cranky
with you. I get cranky with you, with Tyler, with my mom.
Yeah,
Like,
not like unbearable where it's like, oh my god, if I hear about this one more time. But like,
no, but like cranky where like I feel like uncomfortable with saying to. Where, like,
maybe I shouldn't have said cranky. I feel like you take the mask off.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Right, like I let my guard down. Like Caitlin,
which is expected.
The text, right? Like
yeah.
So, like my inner circle gets the I'm
gang
dying on the inside text.
Mm-hmm.
But like I really try to keep it copacetic everywhere else. So because I also. Guys, you're learning a lot about me today. The bougie is getting revealed.
So excited.
The blooming onion is being peeled. By the way, love it. Outback forgot our friggin' chicken and dressing the other day when I picked up my salad, or Tyler's salad. If I don't get that coupon in the mail soon, oof. Anyways, that's me speaking up Outback.
But we're still gonna go back even if she doesn't get the coupon.
I need the free coupon. So I also feel like I live in a world that my entire life stuff's been handed to me. Besides, hiccups in my younger years. 99.9% of the time, I said I want it. Mom and Daddy got it for me.
That's huge of you to say out loud.
Oh, I've known that
I know.
forever.
I know.
No, I've always known.
The people know.
Yeah, the people
like, we know, but like I've never heard you say
even,
it.
We've always, my brother and I have always been spoiled 100%. And so I feel like now that I'm like married and in a house and like I'm like the wife and mother of the house, like I need to stop being so selfish and waiting for my parents to pay my Costco bill every time I go to Costco. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Like,
but he does it, so like I get it.
Right, but it's stuff like I feel like I almost need to like go volunteer, go do something like, even if the good keeps coming my way, I'm okay with it, but I feel like I need to give more back. I feel like I've become so in this spot where I'm just expecting things to come my way constantly.
She loves presents.
But I'm saying not even, like I'm expecting me to go to the doctor and she was like, oh, just do this, your hand will be fine, or oh, just do this. Like over time, things will just.
You're used to things working out.
Like my lease is up in 2 months. I'm expecting somebody to go do that for me. You know what I mean? Like, oh God, the thought of it. I don't want to do it.
I do really feel though, like you've come a long way from like I don't know how to do this, and then I end up doing it, and now like you are becoming more like self-sufficient.
I'm trying really hard.
I see it.
But I definitely have this princess mentality that I know I need to stop because I'm okay with being bougie. I watch a lot of Housewives. Cooking Lines is everything. But I feel like when it comes to real life and reality, things don't just get handed to you. And so if I need to make steps in life with my arm, career, whatever it is, I need to grow up, get it done.
Gotta leave Neverland, Peter Pan.
Oh, it's really stressful. It's really hard. And saying all this out loud to people who aren't her is insane.
I'm so proud.
So it hurts. So I feel like I need you guys to keep me accountable. I wrote all this stuff down because I feel like I say it, and I never do anything about it at all. Because like the next day I wake up, the last point, I feel like I'm in a constant loop. And it's been like this for probably like 6 months now.
Groundhog Day.
I feel like I wake up, I'm exhausted. It's like half hour before I gotta leave for work. I get up, get dressed really fast, get to work, get it over with, come home, watch Housewives, go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, hang out with Tyler, that's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, love it, but I feel like it's not helping with any of this.
Right.
So, it's time, like, spring has sprung.
Yeah.
So, I feel like something needs to be done. I need to learn how to, like, not think the world wakes up and is like, what can we do for Gianna today? You know what I mean? Like, I just need to stop being a selfish little brat and just start doing nice things. Like, I can still have my bougie moments. I still deserve to be on The Real Housewives. I still will get there. It's all gonna happen. But in the meantime, between time, I feel like I need to just be an overall better person and take care of me mentally, physically, everything. So
I need to interject.
Okay.
I don't know that you need to be a better person.
I'm saying like less
I know how
selfish,
you mean it.
like
yeah.
less selfless.
You want to be more selfless. Yeah.
Like definitely.
Yeah.
Because and even just like stupid simple things. Like Sammy's been asking me to meet her dog for like a year and I'm like, meet her when I meet her. But I want to meet the dog, but like stop being lazy and like go meet Skylar. You know what I mean? I'm not like the biggest animal lover on the face of the earth. Like I do, but they all make me itchy, so it's really hard for me to like get close.
Yep. Then
So,
you
like,
get attached, and then you can't. Oh.
Right, and I love children. Like, talk about your children with me. Let me hang out with your children. So I do want to meet Skylar. And it's like weird stuff like that that's like in the back of my head that's like, just go.
Mhm.
Like, who cares? Like,
Mhm.
stop being at home all the time. Like, just, Sammy wants you to meet her dog. Go meet Sammy's dog. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, that's your best friend.
Mhm.
Oh, just stuff like that. Just like everything. I just need to get over everything and stop being a brat and just cheers. That was really stressful.
I'm very
all
proud
that.
of you.
So,
Gentle, careful with your strong hand.
_hair by Gianna, give me tips. Send me things. Send me like exercises for, oh my god, my client today, she's so precious. I will end it with this. I texted her because she's going to school to be a physical therapist.
Oh,
she's
perfect.
like doing well.
Good.
And so I texted her and I was like, my turn to bother you. I'm like, need some help. Because usually it's like, hey, can I get a wax? And I was like, I need to figure out what to do at home. Like, I know some of the stuff. I have a couple tools. I'm like, is there anything you can give me? So she sends me pictures of her roommate doing exercises. And she's like guiding her on how to do them all. And they like send me tutorials of everything. I was like, oh, I love you.
Aww.
So keep me accountable. I need to be doing arm exercises every day. I need to be drinking so much more water. It's not even funny. And I need to do selfless things every day. And I need to start telling people how I feel because I feel like that'll help me get over an anxiety situation when there doesn't need to be one.
You have a good plan.
So guys, can you just bother me and make sure that it's getting done?
Yes.
Like, we'll check in next week.
Yeah.
And see if I've
We'll
done
do a
it.
progress report.
Yeah, I feel like once a week I need to do something like selfless enough that like I can report back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, volunteer or something. Like the other day, there was a bunch of garbage on my street, and I just kind of like never stopped. And I kept picking up all these wrappers that people kept. I was like, okay, I'll help Earth today. And I was like, let's start here.
I'll help Earth.
So, help me, help you. Send me
You're
good
gonna do
books,
great.
send me articles, send me whatever. Like,
This is gonna be really good.
I need to be a changed person.
I don't even have water with me today. I was frazzled to tell you to drink your water.
Here's my tea. I'll take my Sprite from breakfast, from dinner.
From dinner. Okay. Drink your water.
Cheers to us. Getting better.
Yeah, cheers to us getting better. That's cute. I
Well,
like that. Drink your water and be good to yourself.
yeah. I'm not gonna mention brushing your teeth, even though I just did. I'm gonna say take care of you before you take care of anybody else.
I like that.
So, take care of me first, though, because I need help.
Bye.
Thank you.